Rediscover flow at discoverflow.co. Flow, inspired by you.
Humanity depends on land. Yet, all over the world, a toxic cocktail of pollution, climate chaos, and biodiversity decimation are turning healthy lands into deserts. They are annihilating forests and grasslands and sapping the strength of land to support ecosystems, agriculture, and communities. The words of UN Secretary-General Antonio Guterres on World Environment Day 2024. He breaks down the essence of why immediate action is needed to mitigate the three planetary crises we are now facing. These are the crisis of climate change, the crisis of nature and biodiversity loss, and the crisis of pollution and waste. The United Nations Environmental Programme, UNEP, notes a worrying intensification of this triple planetary crisis as billions of hectares of land are degraded, affecting almost half of the world's population and threatening half of global GDP.
Land degradation and desertification affect over 3 billion people. Freshwater ecosystems are also degraded, making it harder to grow crops and to raise livestock. This disproportionately affects smallholder farmers and, of course, the rural poor.
But there is hope through land restoration. The 2024 World Environment Day focus on land degradation, drought, and desertification is a call to action to reverse their effects.
By restoring ecosystems, we can slow the triple planetary crisis, the crisis of climate change, the crisis of nature and biodiversity loss, including desertification, and, of course, the crisis of pollution and waste. We can help to reverse biodiversity loss by 2030 in line with the global biodiversity framework. And we can get closer to keeping the global temperatures in line with the Paris Agreement by increasing carbon storage, including in the peatlands. And we can reduce poverty and food insecurity in line with the SDGs.
The UN's Environmental Agency says every dollar invested in restoration can bring up to $30 in ecosystem services. Secretary-General Guterres says countries must deliver on all their commitments to restore degraded ecosystems and land. He urged them to drastically scale up finance to support developing countries to adapt to violent weather, protect nature, and support sustainable development. This year, World Environment Day and the UN Convention to Combat Desertification's Conference of the Parties are being hosted by the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. There are different ways to celebrate World Environment Day. You can do an activity that helps the environment around you, such as picking up litter in a public area, walking, cycling, or taking public transportation instead of driving. Perhaps plan a few meatless meals or visit a farmer's market and buy local products. You can learn more about the environment and initiatives around you, get outside and experience nature. And it's very important to spread awareness. And the question remains, will you join Generation Restoration? I am Stacey Ann Providence, keeping it green for TTT News.
Healthy ecosystems provide the foundation for the sustainability of life on our planet. Various human activities, including pollution, threatens to disrupt the delicate balance of survival of the world's ecosystems, placing many animals at risk of extinction. Pollution from sources such as trash, carbon emissions, oil spills, and pesticides can deplete resources and drive away local animal populations. Climate change also plays a significant role as global warming has led to the increased temperatures, sea levels, and ocean acidity that disrupts an ecosystem's natural balance. We are the cause, and we are the solution. If we do not protect endangered species, we will ultimately fail to protect ourselves.
Rediscover flow at discoverflow.co. Flow, inspired by you.
44 million fans, 11 players, one flow. Bleeding we colors, celebrating we greatness. With every six, every wicket, every moment of glory, Flow is proud to be a part of it, putting the we in win. Sign up or upgrade for an everything plan to win exclusive access to the ICC Men's T20 World Cup. Visit in-store or discoverflow.co for details. Promotion ends June 21st and is approved by the NLCB. Terms and conditions apply. Flow, official telecom supporter of the ICC Men's T20 World Cup.